name is Heaven, and today I am getting ready to show you guys some really cool homeschool books that we picked up from the dollar store. They were only $1.25. Some of them are books that I was looking for on Amazon, but obviously on Amazon they cost a lot more money, and we've really just been looking for more books that we can kind of incorporate into our lessons this school year. So I want to show you guys what I found.
Hi.
Say welcome to the vlog. We're actually getting ready to run some errands. We've got to make a couple of runs, but before we leave, I just really want to go ahead and show you guys these books. So the first one that I found, and once I found this one, I went ahead and just kind of got lost in the book section just to see what else I could find. So the first one that I found is really cute, and this one is by National Geographic, and it is called With a Friend by Your Side by Barbara Curley, and it's really just a really beautiful book about friendship, and I really just love the aesthetics of it. It has like a brief excerpt of what the book is about, kind of like a really cute like poem or something that you could just read with your child. It starts off by saying, there in the crowd is a friend, young, old, short, tall, feisty, funny, or even furry. Friends come in all shapes and sizes, so step right up, say hello, jump in, catch a ball, toss it back, pitch a tent, pretend. Hand in hand, through laughter, whispers, and shouts, even when you feel blue. Together, you can do anything. You can be your true you. All you need as a friend by your side. So I read that and I was like, this book has to be the most adorable. Obviously, we all come from different walks of life, so I really think it's important to teach our children that. It also talks about friends in the form of like a pet, playing with the friends, kind of just see like the aesthetics and telling you like how not to shy away but to just step right up and make friends. It just has so many like pretty cool pictures in it and some really great concepts, so wonderful things to teach the kids. I love this book, and it's not just like 5 pages like you would actually normally find in like a dollar store book. It has a lot of pages. This is something that we can use throughout the entire school year. This book in the US is actually $17.99 and $20.99 in Canada and $5.99 in the UK. Well, I did not get this for $17.99 in the US. I got this book for $1.25, 5 minutes away from the house, right at the Dollar Tree. So that's one book that I found. I also found this really cute baby animals book, and this one is by Learning to Read, and this is the level 1 reader, which is the beginning reader's guide. It's pretty cool. Like, it has all of the animals, which I think is perfect because I know sometimes Noah, like if he sees a baby chicken, he'll just say it's a chicken. If he sees a puppy, it's a dog. If he sees a kitten, it's a cat. So I really think this will be a good book for teaching him like the names of the animals like in a baby form. And again, it's just really beautiful. The aesthetics in this book is like gorgeous, and I love that the animals are like real animals, not cartoon animals, but the animals how they actually look in real life. It has a glossary in the back of the book of like all of the different terms that are mentioned in the book, like survive and hunt, adapt and pouch, fetch, like just kind of just explaining to your child what those words mean. So like you can teach this to your child, and then after you've taught it to them, they can kind of just learn some of these terms and some of these baby animals on their own. Another book I got similar to that is this Land Forms and Weather book, and this one is also by Learning to Read, but it is level 3. It's still a pretty good book, something that you can teach your child. Like this page talks about the rainbow, which is so beautiful. I love talking to Noah about the rainbow because sometimes he's a little upset when he can't go outside because it's raining. So we use that as a teaching moment to talk about the beauty that comes after the rainstorm. And we also talk about like Noah's Ark and like God's promises and things like that. So the rainbow is definitely something that I'm excited about in this book. It talks about like swamp and quicksand and forest and flood, things that I feel like he can pick up on at the age of 3. So we will see, but I really love this book for like science. And speaking of science, we actually found a book, an actual science book, and it's pretty cool. Obviously it's not like a lesson like book, it's not like a curriculum book, but it has some pretty cool like question and answer prompts in it that, you know, maybe kids might have, things that they don't know. And it's got like some pretty aesthetics. Like, I love how this book just looks, like the pictures in the book. Some of the things are like matter and how are ice cubes formed and what are solids, and it asks like, why is the sky blue? What is our source of light? And how are rainbows formed? So it just basically have like different topics. It has like origin of life, when did the animals first appear? It has matter, it has light, sound, heat, electricity, magnets, forces and motion, land transport, water transport, air transport. And Noah definitely loves like all of the things that go, all of the transportation and things like that. So this is going to be a really cool book for us to use during story time. Sometimes when I can kind of tell that he's getting bored with the worksheets, we either stop and do some of our puzzles, or sometimes we don't pull out the workbook at all. I kind of just let him lead the day, like choosing like which type of learning puzzles he wants to choose. And then sometimes we just take a break and sit down on the floor and just talk about like some really, you know, cool concepts that we can learn from just straight out of a book, or we'll just read a book for fun. Speaking of books for fun, I know he's probably a little too young to fully enjoy sports, but it's a great way for us to kind of just talk about sports before we go outside and do like some physical activities, throwing the ball and playing catch, bowling set, or kids golf kit. There are many ways to incorporate sports into just physical education, something that is actually a part of our homeschool curriculum. And this book is pretty cool, and it's one that I think he will like for a really long time, like even as he gets older. And this book could honestly be like a collector's item. It is a lift and look book, so it's one of those things that will keep him engaged, and it's like a peek under the hood book. He can really get engaged and get into this book. So this is like how it looks when you first open the book. But I want to show you guys the different types of things it talks about, like athletes, places, and gear. It has some pretty cool page designs. It talks about like some of the famous like athletes in here. It dives deeper into like the importance of it and how they keep up with it, and like where they began, and just all types of things. It talks about how they work out before the games. It has like a bunch of different sports in it as well. It talks about like trophies, so that'd be a great learning concept where I teach him about a reward system compared to like a reward system that we might have, and maybe find a way to incorporate it into like our learning. It also talks about like mind control, strength building, like how to take care of your body. I thought that's like pretty cool. And this is a pretty hefty book. Like there are a lot of pages. I think there's like 60 something pages in here. So yeah, it has like roller skating and bowling, like how there are just so many different forms of sports. Some of the people who he'll probably hear about when he's older from other kids, even older children who would probably like this book better, just knowing that it can be related to maybe one of their favorite sports player. Like it has Vernon Davis, an NFL player, and then it also has Stephen Curry, the NBA player. But it also talks about how even though he's an NBA player, he also has like a hobby for like golf. So obviously you don't have to just stick to just one sport. But it has the all famous like monster truck, which what little boy doesn't like monster trucks? So that's really pretty, and it's like talks about how they're built and things like that. Snowboarding, football, baseball. It also kind of just talks about the different type of parks. This one has Comerica Park, which is the arena that's here in Detroit, Michigan for the Detroit Tigers for baseball. And then it also has like Petco Park in San Diego. It has a park from Ontario, Canada, Miami, Florida, from Petersburg, Florida. And it has like the gear that they wear in the different sports, like history of the sports. It's like so much just sports related. But this is like a really pretty book, and this book is showing that it's $19.95 in the US, $21.95 in Canada, and I only got it for $1.25. So if you ask me, that's a steal. Okay, so those are just a couple of the books that I found right at the dollar store around the corner for like $1.25. And besides that, I'm also gonna do a little more looking around like at the libraries and on Amazon. And then once I get some more homeschool books while we're building up our library for the upcoming school year, I know some children are already in school. In Michigan, the children don't start school until after Labor Day, so the day after Labor Day. We've been doing homeschool throughout the summer. We've been a little more lenient with it, but we try to do one lesson per day in the summer with the weekends off. But I haven't been like strict on the schedule. But we are planning to continue what we've been doing for the past summer through September, because we have vacation at the end of September. You want to ride the monster truck? Yeah. That would be cool. But when we get back from vacation in October, we're going to start the new curriculum. We'll probably go with the Good and the Beautiful. This past school year, like and through the summer, we were just doing the Horizons preschool, but now I think we're going to try the Good and the Beautiful and kind of see which one we like more. I might even, get the Horizons as well. But I also was looking at Becca. So I don't know. I'm thinking I'm going to go with the Good and the Beautiful. But we're going to see. And then like I also got these, like I got a manuscript booklet so that he can practice like writing on the lines, because even though he's like getting better with his letters, he just, sometimes write them like out of place, like not all on the same line. And so I got a booklet for that. And then I found like another like drawing book, because when he draws, he likes a lot of space. Like he doesn't like to draw small circles, he likes to draw huge circles. So I got him like a book for that. And then this booklet also, it shows you how to make some pictures and objects like just from shapes. So this would be a really cool way to incorporate a few like art drawing activities, make it easy for both him and I. So I got that from the dollar store as well. But that's everything that I picked up on yesterday from the dollar store that I kind of just found in the little book section for homeschool this year. So let me know what you think about those books. Like, do you guys think it was a steal? Do you always see books like that at your local dollar store? Because I don't. So I definitely thought it was a steal, and I think that we're gonna love them during the school year as well. But that'll be all for today. I just wanted to show you guys some of those booklets that I got for the homeschool school year right from the dollar store. If you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe for more content just like this. And that is all. Until next time.